Baby, I'm wishing for you.
Hello, my lovelies, and welcome to another Pick a Card reading. My name is Vanna from Visionary Vanna, and how are you guys? I hope everyone is vibing and thriving and feeling real good. So this reading was a request from the lovely Brigitte. So everybody say thank you, Brigitte. Thank you, Brigitte. I'm very excited to be doing this reading because it's giving me like, I don't know if any of you are in the same boat, but I've been like avoiding love readings for a hot minute because I started getting pissed off that my love of my life is still not here. Listen, we working through it, but I was like, I don't really want to do those right now, and I was trying to figure out what I should do next, and Bridget just came through so quickly with just like trying to understand what's going on in her life, and I was like, hell yes, me too. Because I don't know if you've been asking the same thing, but I'll be asking all the time, what's happening in my life? Where am I going? What am I supposed to be doing? What's going on? My guides are just like, you gotta figure it out, and I'm like, that's ass, but I. So we're gonna get a little bit of insight on what that is for you. Really quickly, I am not planning. This is what's gonna happen. I don't really have a schedule. I think it's hard to kind of get a schedule when you're like doing energy work, like tarot reading and all that. I think it's hard to get a specific schedule that you need to follow because you're working with energy. And that's just hard. You can't just be like, yeah, Friday my energy is gonna be good. Like, no, you can't plan that shit. That's just not how that works. So I don't have a specific schedule, but I do plan on posting once a week, just right now, because I don't want to. Oh, look, there's a butterfly. Thank you. I don't want to overdo it. I have a very bad habit of overdoing it sometimes, a lot of the times, and I don't want to overdo it and not be able to continue to put out content. So as of right now, it's going to be a once a week type of thing, but that's fine. That's fine. We're gonna make sure we get you a video once a week. And then if I decide to like post more, I will. So with that being said, I do post a lot on my Instagram at Visionary Vanna because it's just easier for me to, I don't know why it's easier for me. It's like more contained and less draining for me to post little pick a card readings on there. So go follow me there because I have a lot of those on there. Now that all of that is said, let's go ahead and pick your piles, okay? We have 4 piles here today. All of these images are made by the lovely Nikki Lee Is Me. I will put her Instagram link down in the description box down below if any of these images are calling out to you. You want to see more of her work because I think her stuff is beautiful. But we have 4 piles, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So take a moment, meditate, ask which one is for you, and I will see you guys at your pile. Hello, my pile number 1s. If you chose this image right here, this freaking badass, she just looks so cool to me. This is your reading. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe as it helps the channel out a whole lot. Much love to everyone who is already here. Comment down below if it resonates, if it doesn't, if you have suggestions. I love reading your comments. If you would like a personal reading, check the description box down below on how you can go about doing that. Also, I do have a link to my link tree. I haven't updated links on there. I'm getting there. But if you still want to check that out, feel free to check that out because that is still on down there. So let's get into your reading. Where is your life heading? Based on your current energy, where is your life heading? What's coming to you? What lessons, what blessings, and just any advice from spirit. So you guys chose this image right here. And as always, I channel a song, and I channeled the songs differently with this. Basically what I did is I did a little meditation, and I held a stack of cards to my heart and tried to figure out, ask spirit, yo, help me out here. What's the song message? And the song that you guys got was Survivor / I Will Survive, the Glee version, so it's like the mashup of them. The lyrics that were sticking out to me was, thought I couldn't breathe without you, I'm inhaling. You thought I couldn't see without you, perfect vision. You thought I couldn't last without you, but I'm lasting. You thought I would die without you, but I'm living, right? And then the way that she's just looking, she literally looks like a powerhouse, okay? I love this image. She just looks amazing to me. She just has this kind of look like don't mess with me, especially with the stay home on her cheeks. The word stay home, that's chilling on her cheeks right here. She has the band-aid on her face. She's expressing herself in the way that she wants to. And I mean, this is not the type of person that you see on everyone. Not everyone looks this way. And so I feel like just the energy that maybe that you're in, or the energy that you're embodying, or at least where your life is heading, is you're going to start becoming a person that's just genuinely expressing themselves how they wish, and not really worried about what other people are saying or how they want you to look. So you may have gone through someone, whoa. You may have gone through something with someone where you guys broke apart. It could be a friendship, a relationship, some family member, something that you broke apart from, and that was basically making you feel like you were suffocating, that was making you feel like you weren't worthy, just pretty much tearing you down. And you're sitting here coming through like you cut them off. You've either recently cut them off or you're on the verge of cutting them off, and this is making you a survivor, right? This is making you, number one, come out on top. You know, you fought through so much, you've been through so much, but you're still going through, you're still staying true to yourself and speaking your truth, right? Maybe you're a heavy believer in what's going on. That was a weird way to say this, but anyway, and you're actively trying to get people to stay home because, hey, people are getting sick. Quit going the frick outside, you know, stop doing that. Like, be considerate to other people. You're really gonna start using, if you're not doing this already, Spirit is telling me that you're gonna start using your voice and really using that shit wholeheartedly. Like, you don't really care what anybody else is saying. So let's get into this. I pulled one card to try to get an insight on what your energy currently is right now, and that's going to help us along the way. So we have the Three of Cups reversed. Yeah, you're going to, or maybe your current energy. So based on energetically where you're at right now, you may be pulling away from people. Definitely with the Three of Cups reversed, this could talk about third-party situations. This could talk about people who are talking behind your back. So you're pulling the fuck away from people who is not serving you. Like that Survivor, I Will Survive song, right? You're pulling away from people who are not serving you, who are not genuinely here for you, being real with you, right? They out here, they fronting and stunting, and you like, hell no, like I'm not being in that energy. I'm not dealing with you no more. So you're pulling away from these people, and you're really taking a look at your relationships and who's there for you, who's genuinely caring about you, and really taking note of those who are in your life, right? You don't want no flaky people in your life. That's not serving you. That's not doing anything for you. So you're just trying to pull away from those types of people. And that's the current energy that you're in. So based on this current energy, let's see what lessons you're gonna have to learn or you're currently learning based on this energy. Woo, that came out. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. I hope you can see this. Yeah, we're gonna start putting it right there. The Five of Cups and the Nine of Wands. Okay, so the lesson that I just got, it's like a main one, then just more than one. Out of these three cards that came through, I'm getting the lesson that you're learning to slow down and take a look at things around you. You may have been the type of person in the past who was a little bit of a people pleaser or wanted to make sure everyone was taken care of, even if they weren't really doing you justice. And so you were focusing a lot on giving to people, on catering to others than catering to yourself as much as you should have. And that puts you in, for some of you, that puts you in a depression, or at least in a very low vibration and a low energy. And so what you're learning, or what you're about to learn by being in this energy, is you're about to learn how to take back your power, how to start slowing down, how to slow down in your projects and the things that you want, how to slow down and actually evaluate people. You're going to start taking more of a look at your past and a look at you know, things that have hurt you, and go back and look at that and see how you've overcome that energy based on it, right? This Nine of Wands, you've been through a lot, but you're almost to completion. And you're learning to lean on yourself more and trust on yourself more than to focus on the need for other people, right? And the need to please other people. You're done being a people pleaser. You said fuck that shit, I'm not doing it no more. And this image of this girl right here, you know, she doesn't look like she would be a people pleaser. Who dresses like that? Not everybody does, right? People who look a little bit different and express themselves differently, people give them flack for that, because you're like, you're not normal. Why do you look like that? Oh, you're probably into some hoodoo voodoo shit. Anyway, right? People always got something to say, but she don't care. She is who she is, and that's exactly who she is, and she's not going to change that. So this is the energy that you're embodying, and this is the lesson that you're learning out of being in this energy of, you know, maybe someone did do something bad to you and was lying to you and showed their true colors, and it hurt you a lot. This energy that you were in is bringing this to your attention. So a lesson that you can learn is to slow down and reflect on what's really going on, right? Reflect on those wounds, reflect on the things that's hurt you, and know that you've gotten through this by yourself, right? You've gotten through this alone. You thought I couldn't see without you, perfect vision. You know, I got perfect vision, yo. You thought I needed you, but I don't. This is the energy that you're in. This is the lesson you're coming through. Spirit's like, yo, this whole entire time you thought you needed all these people, but you don't, right? You got this on your own, and this is what's coming through. This is what they're trying to show you, that why you're in this energy, why you went through what you went through, so that you can start speaking your truth and realize that you're gonna have people that are following you or that want to be around you, that love you because you are you, and you don't need to change who you are to get that attention, right? So let's see what blessing or blessings are coming your way. 10 of Cups, 2 of Swords, and Page of Swords. All right. So immediately you're going to find some sense of emotional security. You're going to probably do very, very well when it comes to like family and really attracting people in your life, friends, a partner for some of you. My mama just got her diploma, so she wanted to come in and show me. But yes, you're gonna really be having close bonds with friends, with family, and gaining a lot of clarity, right? I feel like there's going to be a lot of decisions that you're going to have to make with this 2 of Swords, and with these decisions that you're going to need to make and try to like understand, I think it's going to force you to go within a lot, but that's going to be a blessing, right? By you parting yourself from other individuals, right, and starting to learn to do things more so on your own, it's creating this blessing that you're going to be more independent in regards to the decisions that you make. You may have been the type of person who never really made decisions on your own. Oh, someone may be a Libra. That came through strong. I just heard Libra. Someone may be a Libra, and you may just have a hard time making decisions. You're always leaning to other people to help you to decide. You don't want to make the wrong choice, but you're going to start making your own decisions and trusting yourself more, leading onto your heart more. This Page of Swords, you're going to be expressing yourself, because pages, they're kind of like an impulsive energy. I say this a lot. They're just very impulsive because they're new, but it's impulsive in a way that they're excited, right? It's an excitable energy. They're ready to learn, to just learn from the other people that are higher than them. So like the king, the queen, the knight, like they're ready to just learn. Like give me all this knowledge, I'm ready. And so I feel like that's the energy that you're going to be embodying in regards to a blessing that's coming your way. You're going to be excited to learn how to express yourself, right? Kind of learn you. Who are you? What is you? What is you? What is insert name here, right? You're just learning how to be yourself, because, you know, the whole point in the human experience is to figure out who the hell you are, right? Who are you? And that's the question that gets asked all the time. Who are you? But how do you really answer that? And this energy that you're in, this thing that you're embarking on and you know, this journey that's happening, it's helping you. A big blessing that's coming your way is you're going to start learning who you are and learning how you like to express yourself and what you like to do and genuinely what your heart is telling you to do. That is beautiful as hell. Give me that energy. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready to learn who I am too, okay? Let's learn together. So let's look at some advice for you. Okay. Yes. Okay, so we have mirror, who or what is triggering you. So this is important because your life is a mirror. There's an affirmation that I watched on Sonetta Divine's Tarot from like forever ago that has been stuck in my mind, and it's my life is a beautiful reflection of my soul. Okay, whatever is going on around you is what's happening inside. So if you are having some chaos that's going on the outside, right? Your soul right now is in peril, it's in pain, it's hurting, it's struggling. So who or what is triggering you? Does someone say something that sets you off? Take a moment in that Five of Cups energy that was making me take a moment and reflect. Okay, go back in time. Get in your little time machine and rewind that shit and ask, okay, what happened growing up, or what happened in my past that made this thing that this person said or this thing that this person did freak me out so much, triggering me so much? Because let me tell you, everything is based on a trigger from the past, right? You don't just get angry for no reason. There's a deeper meaning and there's a deeper reasoning behind it. So a big important thing that Spirit wants you to do is to take that time to reflect and understand, hey, what is it that's making me upset right now? Okay, what really is it? Is it what they said, or is there something deeper? Yes. Okay, there's this image right here. Booty grabbing, taking the hand, right? So with this image, I always get that sense of possessiveness a little bit, but it's you taking charge of the situation, because how the second scene, he like takes his hand, like, stop it, like, cut it out. This is what you're doing. You're not letting people control you anymore, and you're standing up for yourself and you being more assertive. So this is something, if you haven't done this yet and you haven't been in this energy, you will get there, but Spirit is just telling you to start doing that now, right? Say what you have to say. If you don't want something happening, say fucking no. Take charge of that shit. You know, go straight in, dive all the way in. Don't let people walk over you, all over you, right? You are not no doormat. You are not a step stool. You are a human being. So don't let people treat you like you're a doormat or a step stool. They try that shit, you better try it. No. Don't try them, but just assert yourself. Yo, I don't like that. If someone is doing something that you do not enjoy, speak up. I don't like you doing that. I don't like that. Cut it out. I said no. This is my body. This is my right. Respect me. Listen to what I'm saying. I said no, so cut it out. And the last image you have is this one right here. Okay, for some reason this came in, be cautious of sweet talkers. So you see how she's like kind of captivated by her girlfriend's lips right now? Like she's enthralled, right? She's living for it. Be cautious of sweet talkers. I think there are going to be a lot of people that are coming and trying to sweet talk their way back into your life, trying to sweet talk their way into the energy that you're in. These are energy vampires, right? They're trying to suck the life out of you. They want to take your energy because they don't have none of their own. They could be getting on my nerves. Like, get out of here. Get your own supply. I'm not an oxygen tank. Anyway, so these energy vampires, they're trying to come into your life. They're trying to have their way with you, get what it is that they want. So what you need to do, again, be assertive. Cut that shit off, right? Don't let them back into your life. Don't try to be the good person. Okay, this is not good cop, bad cop. This is my life. So get out of it. Quit trying to take control of what I have going on. This is not for you, right? So take control of your life. If someone is trying to come in that you decided to cut off, even though it is so hard, okay, this is coming from someone who's literally been in this position, and I've just recently been having to cut people off, and I'm just like, and then the memories come back, right? This is the thing, like the good memories start coming back, and you're like, I miss them, but no, you have to cut them off, right? Because they're just not good for you. And that is just a decision you have to make, and you have to be solid in it, right? Don't backtrack. This is that thing, right? You may need to set boundaries because this is coming in. If you need to set boundaries for yourself, because you cannot set boundaries for other people, like tell somebody else no, if you're not following that no yourself, right? So make sure you're setting boundaries for yourself, and you're setting boundaries for other people. And once you set boundaries for yourself, you're following those boundaries, so other people have no choice but to follow those boundaries as well. All right, you are a survivor. You've probably been through a lot, right? Especially in regards to connections with people. I feel like your relationships have been very draining for you. So, but the energy that you're in right now, you are pulling away from that, and that is going to bring so many good things into your life, right? You're going to learn how to be able to experience life yourself, right? And how to experience your thought process, and experience who you are, and experience that in a way that's true to you, true to your heart, and that doesn't allow other people to walk all over you, okay? So yes, that is the reading that I have for you guys, my pile number ones. I hope this resonated, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, my lovelies. Hello, my pile number twos. If you chose this image right here, this is your reading. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it helps the channel out a whole lot. Comment down below if it resonates, if it doesn't, if you have suggestions, anything. I love reading your comments. Big love to everybody who is here today. If you would like a personal reading, feel free to check the description box down below. There's a link to my Etsy, and my information's all down there. I also still have a link to my link tree. Feel free to check that out. Though I haven't updated it, but listen, it's still there, so check that out if you want to. So let's get into your reading. So you guys chose this image right here. Don't mind me, I'm gonna be looking down here to see the image. So you guys chose this image right here, and you know what's interesting to me? The way that she is standing here, she's kind of like covering her body a little bit. Like, she looks very expressive, but I just feel like her arms, the way her arms are crossed, she almost looks like a little bit like she's trying to cover up maybe just an area that she doesn't necessarily like about herself. And in my head, I'm referring to the tummy, just because that's where it looks like. And honestly, that's my biggest insecurity right now. But hell, we getting through it, okay? We getting through it. But she has this heart that's around her eye too, that's dripping. And I don't know why. I feel like this is like just the energy of her heart that's genuinely draining, right? Like, maybe she's been putting too much energy out there for people. She looks very solemn. She had Nikki Lee is me. She had a bunch of different variant colors of this image, and I chose the one with the black hearts that are covering her body. And so maybe that's significant to someone, but I just feel like the black hearts kind of represent a little bit of like the shadowy side of people, because black is a dark color. I love it though. I never hate on black, because that's what I be in 25/8, but it's a darker color, and a lot of people associate that with like death, with darkness, with shadow shit, okay, with just negativity. But I don't think it's I don't think it's necessarily negativity. I think it's more so just like a lot of heavy burdens, right? A lot of heavy burdens that are coming on. So as always, I channeled a song, and the song that came through, I channeled it, and I channeled the songs differently today. I put all the cards to my chest and asked, hey, which song is for this pile? And I've been imagining, like, a lot of the times when I'm picking stuff, I imagine my heart, like, coming out of my chest in, like, this crystal form, and, you know, pulling towards which pile I'm picking, or giving me words. And so the word that came into mind was alive. I just searched up alive in Spotify, and the song Alive by Daughtry caught my eye. I've never heard the song before until literally this moment, and when I say chills came over my body, I mean I was speckled all over with cold chills, with goosebumpies. I was like, whoa, the song is speaking to me like crazy. So I took this song. The lyrics that stayed out to me was, I had a one-way ticket to a place where all the demons go, where the wind don't change and nothing in the ground can ever grow. No hope, just lies, and you're taught to cry in your pillow, but I survived, okay? You may have been through a lot. Exactly what I was saying when she feels like she's covering herself up, and like the different black hearts, like holding on to a lot of energy. Okay, that's just tough shit. But the song Alive, it made me feel alive, honestly. I feel like you've been through a lot, but you made it through. So I'm curious. Let's just get into your cards, and then we'll come back to the song and see how it resonates. So this first card that I have right here indicates the energy that you're currently in. So okay, you're in the Six of Cups reverse. All right, so with me seeing this card right here, I'm getting that energy that you are probably going through a lot of healing, right? Especially with the song Alive, right? I had a one-way ticket to a place where all the demons go. So this is shadow work. This is having to experience your past, having to deal with your past. So the energy that you are in right now, which this is kind of a collective energy, you know, experiencing a lot of past trauma, things that are coming up, because I think it's Mercury that's in Scorpio right now. And if you know anything about Scorpio, Scorpio is the sign of death, of shadow work, basically trauma, history, experiencing the darker things. Sorry, my family's coming home and the window's open, so hopefully you can hear me. But with this Six of Cups being in the reverse, I feel like you are experiencing a lot of past healing, especially in regards to experiencing what you dealt with when you were a child, your childhood trauma. A lot of those are probably coming up. You may be getting triggered a lot from that. But this energy that you're in, I feel like a lot of good things are about to come to you. And this is just me saying this without having looked at the cards. I think you may have had a lot of hardships growing up with all of these black hearts that are on her body. And like I said, how the heart is pouring out, like it's just so drained of everything that it's been experiencing. But by you experiencing all this and dealing with all this, it's helping you to change your energy and elevate into something more. So let's just see, what are these three cards that I'm about to flip over are indication of, based on the energy that you're in, lessons that you're going to be learning from this energy. So we have the King of Swords, you have Temperance reversed, and and Queen of Swords. Yes, okay. Okay, for some of you, a lesson that you're really going to have to face and endure, if you haven't already, is something. I think you may have had very direct parents, authoritative parents, parents who were very cutthroat and forced you to just, this has to be this way, this way, this way. There's no other way. Like helicopter parents, just all those types, you know, those adults who are just very demanding, and you had basically no free will growing up. You did not have any choices growing up. And so growing up, you felt very freaking unbalanced. You felt very all over the place. You weren't allowed to try things. You weren't allowed to test things out. You had to do things exactly their way. It made you just turn into someone that you were not supposed to be, aka put yourself in a shell or create a version of you that's not you. And a lesson and something that's going to be a challenge that you're going to have to face based on this energy that you're in is you're going to have to face your parents. For some of you, this is actually having a conversation with them. For some of you, this is just, you know, cutting them off completely, not dealing with them anymore. This is having, like, still having them in your life, but making the decision to forgive and let it go. You know, you don't ever have to forget, but some of you may decide to forgive. This is going to look in very different ways for different people. But I feel like these are, even if it's not your parents too, this could just be guardians. So maybe some of you were raised by grandparents or a sister or a brother, you know, someone who's just older than you that raised you. You're going to have to face them and experience that. Again, going back to your childhood, this is going to be hard for you. It's going to still make you feel a little bit unbalanced, rocky, all over the place. But what's great about temperance is it also talks about patience. And so even if you are feeling unbalanced, grounded, rocky, all over the place, and you're terrified as frickety frack to have to deal with the people who cause so much trauma for you or who cause so much pain for you, Spirit is just telling you to be patient. When you're being patient, once you be patient and you allow for this to happen in its own time, you know, don't try to rush this, force this to happen. It's going to happen in its own time. It's going to relieve a lot for you. What just caught my eye and I got a little distracted was the lyric from the song Alive. No hope, just lies, and you're taught to cry in your pillow. Some of you guys may have done that a lot when you're a child, right? You felt so, I know I do this, right? When I get really, really frustrated and pissed off, I just cry because I can't, you know, I can't fight like I be wanting to. And so I just get all of this just bubbles up within me and it comes out in tears. And so what I have to do is like I walk. But a lot of the times when I was younger and not even just before I even went through my awakening, this is how I would deal with it. I would handle it through tears. I would cry myself to sleep every single night. There were a couple of years where literally I cried every single fucking night, every single night, because I was just so hurt by everything that was going on. And I didn't know how to deal with it. I didn't know how to handle it, and so I cried. And so you may have spent a lot of your nights crying in your pillow, right? You're not allowed to express yourself. You're not allowed to say what you want. You have no freedom. You feel trapped in your own damn house, and this is where you're supposed to feel comfortable in, and you're not comfortable in that. And so, you know, you've been taught for so long and trained for so long to handle this in one way, that you're not allowed to experience it any other way. And this is going to bring, these energies are going to be brought back up to you. But like I said, don't try to force anything to happen. Just let it happen. When it's the right time, you will be talking to them. Don't overthink this. It's going to be okay. And you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing right now. This energy that you're in is telling me, hey, you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing right now. So don't worry about it. Let's look at some blessings that are coming your way based on the current energy that you're in. You have the Eight of Wands reversed. You have the Star, and you have Judgment. Yeah, okay, you're going through an awakening and you're learning. Sorry, my thing freaked out on me. My laptop freaked out on me. Why are you freaking out on me? Okay, yes, you are going through an awakening or an upgrade, spiritual upgrade, just another sort of ascension, right? By being in this energy, which is beautiful. Anytime you're healing something, right, and you're experiencing it and you're stressing out about it and you're freaking out about it because you're having to experience this, you are allowing yourself to go through a form of ascension. So you are learning through this energy that you're currently in how to slow down, okay, how to slow down and not have to rush things forward. You're learning to take things however you want to take them, right, at your own pace. I feel like you may have been told growing up that things have to get done quickly, or you have to constantly be doing this like 5 things at once, right? You don't have enough time to take in one thing at a time. You have to put your attention here, and here. But you're learning through this energy that you don't have to do that. Things are going to happen slowly. Things are going to heal slowly. Things are going to take their own pace. And so, yeah, you're learning that you can just slow the fuck down and you don't have to force things to happen super quickly. With this Star and this Judgment here, you're having hope through this awakening, right? This hope that's coming through, this energy of feeling grateful and just knowing that even though what I've been through is what I've been through and it's been hard for me, right? It's been very overwhelming to the point that it's attacking my entire body, right? My physical form. You're learning that you had to go through this so that you can grow, right? But I survived. In the end, he's alive. In the end, you're alive, right? You're still here today. Everything you've been through, you're still here today. There's a reason you're still here today. And it's because you're going through an ascension. You're becoming more aware of yourself, more aware of what you've gone through, why you've gone through it, and how this has helped you to grow. You're becoming more balanced as well. The star can talk about balance. Yeah, she has one foot in the water and one foot on the ground, and she's pouring water into both. She's creating this beautiful town. You are becoming more balanced because of that. You're finding more stability in yourself. And there's something inside you that's awakening. And you going through this awakening, you're helping to awaken others. Which is so beautiful. So let's get some advice for you, and then I'm going to let you go. So share your voice. Come out of the cave, persecution, expression, yes. Start to share your story, okay? You experiencing this, you're going to start to share your story, and you're going to share your voice to the people who have hurt you, or at least share it in whatever way. Whether this be, for some of you, this is through some sort of artistic expression, right? This is through writing, this is through music, this is through art, theater, whatever you enjoy doing. You're going to find a way to express your story, what you've been through that outlet. You're removing yourself from some sort of darkness that you've been in, right? You're seeing things from a new perspective and from a new light, and it's helping you to grow. That your life is heading in a way that you're healing based on the healing that you're doing right now. That energy, that Six of Cups reversed energy of having to experience so many dark things so heavily, you are leading yourself into loving yourself more. And all these little black hearts and this yellow heart that's dripping, you're going to be able to pour these energies into something that's of actual love and put it into other people. You know how this is something I do, but when I have a lot of negative energies, or I'm feeling overwhelmed, or I'm feeling angry with someone, I'll just be like, yo, spirit, be like, guys, I'm gonna need you right now. And I'll just be like, hey, take this anger, this negativity that I'm feeling, this exhaustion, this anxiety, whatever negative emotion I'm feeling, take all of this and put it in a ball of love, okay? Help transmute this into loving energy, and let me send that out to the person that I'm angry at, or the person that I'm frustrated with, or whatever's causing me anxiety. Let me send loving energy to that. This is what you're doing. You're changing perspective, and you're changing the negative, dark, shadowy shit into positive stuff. We have this image right here. I always see this image as taking, sometimes like hiding your face, but with this specific reading, I'm sensing like you're taking off the mask that someone had put on you, or you're taking off the clothing that they forced you to wear. Just you're becoming your own person. You're shedding your old skin, kind of like snake energy, right? You're shedding your old skin and becoming who you want to be and who you're supposed to be. And then last but not least, we have this right here. This is always my relaxing energy. You're finally dipping into the water and relaxing and cleansing yourself, ridding yourself of all the anxieties and angerness and stressfulness that has come from when you were a child. You are ridding yourself of all that. You are removing all that. You are removing your old layers, okay? Removing your old layers so you can reveal the true onion underneath. I don't know. Don't be offended that I call you an onion. You're a beautiful onion. Yeah. Alright. That's what I have for you guys, pile number 2s. I hope this resonated, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, lovelies. Hello, my pile number 3s. If you chose this image right here, this is your reading. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it helps the channel out a whole lot. Much love to everybody who's already here. Comment down below if it resonates. If it doesn't, if you have suggestions, it don't matter. I love reading your comments, so comment down below. If you would like a personal reading, feel free to check the description box down below on how you can go about getting one of those. There's still a link to my link tree if you want to check it out. I still haven't updated it yet, but it's there, so feel free to check that out if you want to. But let's get into your reading. So you guys chose this image right here. She just captured my eyes. She is so fucking beautiful, and her hair is how I wish my hair would operate, but it's not right now. It's okay. We getting there. We getting there. But anyway, so you chose this image right here. She has so many flowers in her hair. She's listening to music. I just resonated really closely with her because like this is just how I be doing. You know, the music that she be listening to, she look like she got tattoos on her. I think she gotta set them in her note. Listen, she is me in another lifetime, okay? She's me in my dreams, let's be real. No. But I just feel like for one thing that's coming through is for you, music may be very significant. So, for if anything, like if you get overwhelmed or maybe you write music, maybe you sing songs, you do covers, I think you just really enjoy music and you're very receptive to music. Music is something that just lifts your mood or helps you get through life and has helped you get through life. And so through this time, whatever current energy you're in regards to where your life is heading, music is going to be very significant to you. So listen to music, pay attention to what songs keep coming up, like through the radio, or you just keep hearing certain titles or certain lyrics or certain artists, because this may be your guides communicating with you. But yeah, I just feel like music is going to be very important to you. So just pay attention to stuff like that. But on the topic of music, what song did I channel for you guys this time? Because I'll always be channeling songs. The way that I did this was a little bit different than I've done any of my stuff. And I took all your cards, did a little meditation. Ask Spirit, yo, give me a song. What's a song from pile number 3s in regards to what they got going on in their life? And they decided to give me the song. If you wanted a song written about you, all you had to do was ask. Mayday Parade. This is very interesting. I don't know why this song came through, but this is what came through. And so the lyrics that stood out to me when listening to the song was, "Take me home. I'd rather die than be with you. Take me home. You have a problem with the truth. Take me home because this happens every time. I knew it would. I knew it would." So I was kind of struggling. Like when I was hearing this song, I just kept asking, is this the song? Is this the song? I need some clarification. And so what I did was I took this deck right here and pulled 2 cards from it. Just listening to the song. I didn't look at the cards. I just listened to the song. I said, if this is the song for pile number 3, please give me a mini message. The 2 cards that came out was the Unsaid and Reckless. The Unsaid talks about saying I love you without showing I love you without physically saying it. And then Reckless talks about, you know, reckless relationships. There's highly volatile relationships and personality. So just highly unpredictable, toxic energy, right? And so the message that came through, and we're going to look at these cards and see if this is along the lines, but if not, then someone might just need to hear this. Someone may have been in a very, very toxic relationship, or they still are, and it's holding them back and making them overwhelmed. Somebody may have written a song. This just came through right now. Somebody may just have written a song about somebody else that hurt them. It's making me think of toxic relationships. So let's take a look. Let's just take a look at your cards and see if that's along the lines of what's going on or something like that. This card right here is a little bit information on the type of energy that you're currently in. So yes, King of Pentacles. Okay, the energy that you're currently embodying right now as you watch this video is the King of Pentacles. You're probably thinking, what the fuck? Since when? Since now. No, but the King of Pentacles talks about being stable, right? Secure in your finances, secure in your... I don't know why passions is coming through right now. I guess securing your passions. The King of Pentacles has so much that he's unafraid to give. Like, he will just give, like... He's throwing pennies. He's throwing dollar bills at everybody. He's like, here, you take a dollar bill. You take a dollar bill. You take $3 bills. You know, you get your money, girl. Right? So he's just throwing dollar bills at everybody. He's giving money to everybody because he's so secure and knows that even if he gives it all away, it's just all going to come back to him. Right? So this is the energy you're embodying, okay? If you're not there yet, you will be there. And I think in your heart you feel like, yeah, this is me. right? Because I think you just have a way right now with, I keep looking at her and how she keeps having, like, she has music in her ears and she just looks very calm and relaxed. And I think it's because you just figure out a way. If you start getting overwhelmed, if you start getting anxious, you just take a moment, you're like, okay, what can I do to calm myself down? What can I do to relax myself? And you do that. You find a way to relax yourself. You're finding a way to feel stable, even if you don't have finances right now. Your finances and your money situation is a little sketch. You're figuring out a way on how to just find a sense of stability within yourself, and groundedness within yourself, so that no matter what's going on, you always find a way to feel secure and feel grounded and feel solid, which is beautiful. That's a beautiful energy. So yes, let's see. These next 3 cards that I'm about to pull are in regards to, based on the energy that you're in, what lesson is coming up for you, okay? What lesson are you going to have to learn through being in this energy? Okay, we have the World, 3 of Swords reverse, and 2 of Wands. Okay, yes. So yeah, okay. All right. So I think the lesson that's coming up for a lot of you is in regards to relationships with people. It could be just platonic friendships and stuff, but I'm heavily sensing more so with connections. Even if you haven't been in a relationship at all, I feel like you may have had not very great luck with love, or your love life is just all over the place. It's never solid. You're always kind of trying to make decisions, and you've been through a lot of hurt because of it. You've been through a lot of pain because of it. Not a lot of positive things have come out of it. And so with that, this energy of you feeling secure and stable, the universe is trying to show you that the world isn't bad. The world isn't evil. Not everyone is out to hurt you or get you. And it's trying to teach you how to feel more love and express more love. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys have been hurt and are in have been through some sort of pain, some sort of frustration, and it's just kind of broken you down. But with this energy of you being in this King of Pentacles, the universe is probably going to be bringing you something that is going to re-trigger some of these emotions, but you know how to handle it a lot better now. You know how to calm yourself down. You know how to experience what you need to experience and feel what you need to feel, so you can think through these energies, think through this pain and this hurt, and think through anything that's been coming at you in a negative type of way. And you'll be more equipped to make the decision for yourself, right? To make the positive decision for yourself. And look, you see how the 2 of Wands, who's looking at this world right here, you're learning to trust the universe more and trust the process more. Got the whole world in our hands. I don't know why that just came through. You got the whole world in our hands. Okay, you trust that the world has got you, and you have the ability to control your life. I think you're realizing that through this energy, the lesson that you're going to learn through however the universe is going to bring this lesson to you. You're going to understand, hey, I have more control of my life than I've been giving myself credit for. Yeah, it's about being able to navigate through the chaos that's around you, because there's a lot of evil, there's a lot of effed up mother truckers in this world. There's a lot of chaotic people, a lot of funky people that do some effed up stuff, and you're just like, what the frick is wrong with you? Take our buffoons in the presidential race right now. I hate politics. I hate it. Hate them so much. But we got some interesting characters in our world, right? And it's just, you may be the type of person who honestly feels the same way as me, where you just get very annoyed with people because you're like, why did you do that? Why? What did that benefit? Nothing. That benefited nothing. You're just making yourself seem like an asshole. You're just being an asshole, and for what? For why? Do you feel good about yourself? I feel like you might be that type of person, right? And so with this, however the universe is going to bring this to you, you're going to be able to figure out a way how to navigate through people's idiotic selves. That wasn't a word, but through their idiotic ways, right? You're going to be able to understand how to navigate it and how to balance it out for you. Okay, let's take a look at blessings coming your way. Woo, 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 those wanted to come out and jump out at me. So blessings coming your way. Justice. 8 of Pentacles reverse. The Moon reverse. I'm actually going to take this upright because it just, I heard that. So this 8 of Pentacles upright and then the Moon reverse. You are gaining some sort of clarity. Yes. Yes, okay. Justice. So, you're getting balance in your life. You're getting balance in your life. And I think for somebody, for somebody, maybe a couple of you, you are helping to provide justice in the world. You may be very affected by what's going on in the world. Just whatever, you know, there's so many things going on. There's so many things going on. Because people don't know how to be nice to each other. So, you're probably very affected by at least one of these things, right? There's something that you're passionate about, and you're just like, how do I help? You're going to be figuring that out. If you have been asking your guides or the universe, hey, or whoever you believe in, hey, I want to make a difference. I want to help. I want to, try to change something that's going on. What can I do? What can I do? You know, you may not have money right now. You're asking, what can I do? They're going to give you an idea and you're going to be working towards this idea, and that's just going to help you bring some balance and justice into this world. You're going to be making a different one thing at a time. And note, if you are that type of person who's just like, how do I help? I don't have money to donate. There's a lot of things you can do. Just making sure people are aware of what's going on. That's something I do heavily. I sign petitions. I send emails. The main thing I do is sign petitions and post about stuff. I have literally on my main Instagram, I have highlights of just different things that I think is important to me, and that I talk about. There's just so many different things that I deem important that I post about. I post on my story a whole lot. I've been posting actual posts of things that are important to me. So just doing stuff like that, keeping people aware, keeping people informed, and informing yourself, you are doing a lot, okay? Because a lot of people just don't give a flying rat's ass, sadly. So just note, you are still doing enough. If that message is to you and you feel like you're not doing enough because you're not spending money or anything, not everything comes down to money. It comes down to where your passion and your heart is. Passionate heart. Okay, there's a song by State Champs that I'm gonna put down here because that just came through and that's gonna resonate with somebody. So feel called to listen to it. Go listen to it. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Why am I getting so sidetracked in this pile? Are you guys spacey? You guys, are you my daydreamers? You guys, oh my gosh. You know how she's listening to music right now? You may be one of those people who listens to music and daydreams. Let me just tell you right now, you're probably manifesting in the arts of you doing that. Daydreaming can be a way that your guides are helping you turn your reality into turn your fantasies into a reality. Excuse me. So if you are a daydreamer and you sit there and listen to music and just daydream, be cautious of what you're daydreaming. Just make sure that it's not a lot of negativity, because you may be manifesting things into your life. That is a very visualization is a very powerful thing in regards to manifestation. So if that is a message for you, which I don't think you're probably daydreaming about bad things, but this is just coming through. So if you are a daydreamer and you get spacey and you go off into la la land, stay in la la land, go for it. Just make sure you're dreaming about positive things so positivity can come into your life. But yes, blessings that are coming to your life. You're going to have a lot more clarity with this moon in the reverse as well. Things are going to be a lot more illuminated for you, and you're just going to have overall understanding and knowledge. You're just going to be very, very woke. Okay, your ass is going to be woke. You're going to be making a difference in your life and in other lives by being in this energy. So the main thing for you, before we even get into your advice, is to just make sure you continue to ground yourself. If you feel overwhelmed, find that place find your happy place, okay? Just find your happy place. If you need to listen to music, listen to music. If you need to walk away from someone because they're getting on your effing nerves, walk away from them. So some of your advice. Council of Light, divine orchestration helpers in the subtle realm. Yep. You got people on your team. Your divine team, your divine council is really helping you throughout all of this. And they're about to bring you this pie, you're about to be brought a lot of good stuff. So if you have been put in a relationship where it's been toxic and just harmful to you, walk away from that. Know that you can walk away from that and that you don't have to deal with that. Though I feel like it's that message that you've been through this so many times that you're just like, the world is bad, the world is negative, there's no positivity, which it feels like that sometimes. It happens like that sometimes. But just be cautious of your thoughts and what you're manifesting into your life, because you got a whole spiritual team that's helping you and that wants to make sure they're bringing you positive things, but you have to be cautious of your mindset and where that is at. Look at this. This image makes me think of Tangled with the lights in the back, you know, at last I see the light. Okay, it makes me think of Tangled and the beautiful lights that fly in the background and all that. So I feel like with this image just coming through, advice is just telling you to make sure you're relaxing. You may have been working very, very hard with that Eight of Pentacles that came through as well. You may have been working very, very hard, or if you haven't been, you're about to come into a time where you're constantly working, right? You're going to be gaining a stable energy, this King of Pentacles. You're going to start making a steady income. A lot of money is going to come into you. You're going to start making a steady income. So they're telling you right here, right now, hey, this is your time to relax, because you're not going to be relaxing for a hot minute. All right. So make sure you're utilizing this time. If you're not doing anything, don't stress out about it. Take use of it. Relax. Okay. Make sure your energy is good, because there's a lot that's going on energetically that's just chaotic. So make sure your energy is healthy, make sure you're feeling balanced and you're feeling stable. This card right here, lean on people around you, okay? Lean on your spiritual team, and just promote a lot of love. You just need to make sure you're putting a lot of love into the universe, which I feel like you are already, but this is just like a message for you that they're just making sure, you know, if you are very annoyed with people, just always come at a mindset that they've probably been through something, so come at a place of love. Sorry, I started thinking about someone, it's fine. Just make sure you're always coming at a place of love. You have your divine orchestration that is really, really with you. Like, your divine counsel is right there, like, cheering you on. They're conjuring up a lot of beautiful things that you've probably been asking for a very long time. So they just want to make sure they made that lesson that's coming through. They may bring somebody in or some sort of test in for you just to make sure that you're right. So just keep yourself balanced, keep yourself grounded and calm, and everything's gonna work out. The song that I just looked at the very end, you know how it was talking about Take Me Home, because this happens every time. I knew it would. Listen to your heart, because I think things will start coming in. Like I said, with that Moon card in the reverse, that you're going to have a lot of clarity. And you're going to know what decisions you need to make. Just listen to your heart and pay attention to things around you, because you know, I feel like you know a lot of stuff before it happens, but sometimes you weren't, like in the past, you weren't listening to that. So Spirit's telling you right now, hey, you know what's gonna happen. Don't try to give them the benefit of the doubt. Don't do none of that. Let them go and keep them out. Really, for somebody, this is about a person that's trying to come back in, and Spirit's like, not for you, not the right type of person. But yes, okay, that is what I have for you guys from pile number 3s. I hope this resonated, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, lovelies. Hello, my pile number 4s. If you chose this image right here, this is your reading. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it helps the channel out a whole lot. Feel free to comment down below if the video resonates or if it doesn't. If you have suggestions, just anything, I love reading your comments. Much love to everybody who is here as it is. If you would like a personal reading from me, feel free to check out the description box, as it has all the information in there. I also still have a link to my Linktree. Haven't updated it, but I'll be getting to that eventually, so feel free to check that out if you feel drawn to. But let's get into your reading. You chose this image. She makes me think of, first of all, the bubblegum princess from Adventure Time. I haven't watched Adventure Time in a long time, but I think it's the pink hair that's doing it for me. I don't know, but she reminds me of that. And then it kind of has like little bubbles in the background. I don't know. That's just, it just made me think of that. But it's, I don't know. She interests me because she looks like a soft girl, who just has a little bit of an edge to her. And the blush on her lips is like, the blush on her like nose is sticking out to me. I just feel like she's very sweet and very caring, but like she's also that type of person that's just like, don't fuck with me, don't mess with me, right? Don't try to come at me crazy, because I promise you I will put you in your place. I'm just gonna do it in a very sweet and kind way, but you're gonna know. Who is it? I just keep thinking of Adventure Time stuff. I don't know. Does somebody like Adventure Time? This isn't exactly what I was thinking about, but it's that episode where it's like the little girl, and she's like, oh, I'm just gonna give you like some money or some gold, or you can have some knife in your neck. My family used to say that was me all the time. I'm gonna put the little clip in here because that shit's funny. But
let me give you some gems or some gold, or have some knife in your neck.
But anyway, I don't know. She just seemed very sweet, but again, in that type of way, like, don't mess with her, because she's been through, like, you see the little cuts on her face. She has like a band-aid right there. She's been through a lot. She has. But she still has this elegance to her that's like, I am who I am. I'm a very lovely person. I'm a very kind person. But if you mess with me, I promise you, you're going to know real quick fast in a hurry that I'm not the one. So let me go ahead and talk about your song. So I want to say your song, there was like 2 songs in here that I've never heard before, and your song was one of them. So I chose the song Diamonds by Sam Smith. The word came into my head when I was channeling the song from the cards on my heart. The word diamonds came into my head, and I originally got the song Diamonds by Rihanna, but I just typed diamonds and saw this and listened to it, and I was like, yep, this is their song. I don't know why, but this is their song. So the lyrics that stood out to me through this song was, you're never gonna hear my heart break, never gonna move in dark ways. Baby, you're so cruel, my diamonds leave with you. Material love won't fool me. When you're not here, I can breathe. Think I always knew, my diamonds leave with you. So yeah, first of all, that shit was just powerful to me, because I was like, yes, like, this person was clearly just here for material wealth, but it's like, fine, go ahead, leave. Like, I already knew this. I knew the real reason I didn't want to see for a long time, but I'm letting you go now. Like, go ahead and take all this stuff, because let me show you right now, this money does not mean anything to me. These material things don't mean anything to me. You can have it all. I'm still going to be strong without you. Again, that energy, like, I'm a sweet person, but if you cross me, I'm leaving you and I'm done. This makes me think of, there's an account that I used to follow. I just unfollowed them because they talked about all the zodiac signs, but they always made Pisces out to be like super sweet and just so like in La La Land and Daydream Land, and letting everybody hurt them and them not taking any responsibility. And it started to annoy me, because a lot of people would paint Pisces out to be like, oh, they're these sweet people that never choose themselves. And that account really did that. Like, everything that they put, it was like, the one that I saw, it was literally talking about, what do the signs do when a person hurts them or something like that. And it's just like, well, they let them back into their life because they don't ever want to hurt somebody. And I literally commented on there, I'm like, no, like, why does this account always paint Pisces out to be these like sweet people? Like, if you hurt me, you hurt me, I'm done. Like, I'm still gonna be kind to you. Like, I will be kind to you, but I'm not gonna actively go out of my way to speak to you. I'm not gonna actively go out of my way to make sure you're feeling okay, to check on you, none of that. Like, I'm done. Like, if I cut you off, I'm cutting you off for a reason, because you hurt me. And I feel like you're this type of energy, or at least you're coming into this energy. You may be very, very kind, but if someone messes with you, you're done. You know, what's done is done. You're not gonna sit here and coddle them and try to make sure they're feeling okay. Like, they hurt you. So why am I gonna sit here and make sure that you're right? You know, I feel like that's just the type of energy that you're in. So let's take a look at the energy that you're in. I'm sitting here rambling about a picture in an Instagram account. Oh, 3:45. Thank you for showing me the synchronicity. But Here, this card is going to give me the energy that you're currently embodying. Look what it is. The Queen of freaking Wands. I love her. I love the Queen of Wands. She is just such an empowering energy. She is creative. She's expressive. And what's interesting is in this specific image, I think it was Roseology who talked about this in a reading. The cat that's at her feet, right? How she has this black cat, and you know how black cats usually for most people symbolize the shadow side, you know, darkness, witchcraft, death, bad things. It represents her shadow. Okay, this cat does represent her shadow, but she was talking about how the Queen of Wands is so powerful because she lets the cat sit at her feet, right? She, to the world, to her kingdom, shows them, hey, I'm this very social creature. I'm very charismatic. I love talking to people. I love socializing. I love working with others. But I know when I need to work with my shadow, my cat that's sitting right here, the shadow that's sitting right here. I'm not afraid to show this shadow side to other people. I'm not afraid to express the shadow side to other people, right? To the world, to my kingdom. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. You're not perfect. We're all not perfect. We're human beings and we learn lessons. And I'm not afraid to express this to you and show this to you. This is the energy that you're in. And even if you don't know that you're in this energy right now, with this card being here, Spirit is telling me that deep down you are, and eventually you're going to actually start to realize this, right? You're standing in your power and you're standing in your worth. Again, that image that I was talking about, how it's that very sweet look, but you have a power to you. Don't let anybody mistreat you because you're going to prove them wrong very quickly. These 3 cards that I'm about to flip over, they give me indication on, based on the energy that you're in, a lesson that's coming next for you in life. So let's see. We have the Death reversed, the Ace of Cups reversed, and the Page of Wands reversed. Okay, I feel like this is about your temper, or at least the way that you come off to people. I feel like I'm feeling like a jumble of energies. I'm just trying to figure out how to explain. how do. Okay. Help me out, Spirit. What's going on? I think someone, for some of you, someone is going to be presented in your life. This may have already happened to, or very, very close to happening. This is just kind of like a forward propeller into your life, but someone may be coming in that's a little bit impulsive. That's I'm getting a fiery energy, but an asshole Aries is what came into mind, like literally asshole Aries. But anyway, someone who's just very full of themselves and has no regards to anyone else, right? They think they know everything, but clearly they're still a newbie. They're still learning stuff. They still really don't know what's going on, but they're not going to let anybody else know. Even though everybody already knows, they're not going to admit that they don't know what's going on, that they need help, that they need to learn. They're just kind of full of themselves. And I feel like for some of you, someone is coming in to, like, someone like that is coming in, and they're going to be testing you. They're going to be testing your patience, how you care about people, your emotions. Like, your emotions are going to be all over the place. For somebody, this may be a boss. You may have a boss that's like this, that's really freaking testing you. Like, maybe you haven't been working for a hot minute because of the whole pandemic, the whole thing that's going on, and then you finally have to go back into work and you're being tested, right? And you're ready to, sorry about that, but they're going to really be testing your temper, and this is going to stem from something that hasn't been healed from your past, right? This is such a collective thing that's going on. We're experiencing a lot of our past, a lot of it, a lot. the planets then brought up a lot of our demons from the past, and they're just like, hello, and everybody's just like, get away, but we're having to face them, right? So this is going to bring up a lot from your past about whoever this person is, or whatever this may even just be a situation that makes you feel very impulsive, that makes you feel like this Page of Wands, right? It's going to vary for whoever, you know, for everyone, but so it could be a person, it could be a situation. So for some of you, somebody could be coming in that's this energy, or you become that energy when you get around, like maybe it's alcohol for somebody, or it's some sort of addiction, like maybe you're addicted to porn, or maybe you're addicted to, I don't freaking know, like exercising, right? It's just something that's toxic because you constantly do it all the time. This energy is going to be brought to you, the situation, person, whatever, it's going to be brought to you, and it's going to be testing your this, right? How you handle this energy, this Queen of Wands energy. Do you handle it in a way where you still find yourself grounded, and you're handling your shadow in a confident type of way, or is it going to pull you out of your character? So what Spirit is telling you is, in regards to this lesson that's coming your way, be conscious of who you are. You are not this temperamental person, okay? This happened due to events in your life, right? Due to events that have been brought upon you, you started to become more temperamental. Because when you're a baby, you're just a baby, right? You're just a baby living your baby life, and you don't really have a lot of negativity. Babies are the purest thing to their souls than anything, because they come out brand new. They just reincarnated as their soul. They're just this baby who is exactly who they are. Same thing with children. It's when they start growing up in the environments that they in, that they get, their brains basically get rewired to stop thinking about what their soul wants and start thinking about what the other influences around them are. So for you, you are not this temperamental person, right? You are not this person who be popping off at people quick, fast, in a hurry, right? You are a very loving person. And so this lesson that's coming through is a test for you. It's a test on if you are truly, truly this Queen of Wands energy. If you are truly able to keep balance, right? To keep yourself as who you are. So look, 345 just came in again. Was that this pile that I saw? That was that another pile? I don't know, but I just saw 345. And that talks a lot about the changes that you're going through are necessary. I just wrote a story with that angel number for that specific reason. The changes that you're going through are necessary. So when this situation gets brought to you, okay, when this gets brought to you, whatever form this is in, be cautious of why this is happening. This is happening for a reason, right? It's to make sure that you are still in the correct energy, that you're still in the correct I can't talk right now. That you're still in the correct energy to be yourself. They want you to be yourself, to stay conscious of who you are and what it is that you stand for. Don't let anybody's craziness, okay, let anybody else, whatever they got going on, whatever they're doing, or whatever situation is brought to you, don't let what the world around you, what this 3D world is presenting to you, don't let that change your character. So now let's look at these three cards. Why can I not talk? Damn. Let's look at these three cards and see what blessings are coming your way. Okay, we have the Magician, we have the Fool reversed, and the Six of Wands reversed. Okay, these need to be upright. I was like, I don't know. Okay, so we're taking these upright. The Fool and the Six of Wands upright. All of these are being upright because you know what's coming to you? Based on the energy that you're currently in, right? If you stay true to yourself and stay in this energy, blessings that are coming in, you're going to start gaining a lot of success, a lot of wealth, a lot of attention, and a lot of positive changes, right? I just saw 555, okay? That talks about the changes you're going through being necessary, the changes happening for an enlightenment, right? You are going to be manifesting the things that you want. You're going to be successful. Some of you guys have been asking for a long time, please, let me get some income coming in. Maybe you want to be a YouTuber. Maybe you want to be an influencer. Maybe you just want, you know, to be recognized in your job, recognized in your whatever you're good at, right? You want to be recognized for that. That is coming if you stay in this energy. If you succeed and pass this lesson, which you sure as hell can, so don't get in your head about it. But if you allow yourself to learn the lesson, you know, experience the lesson, a new opportunity is going to be coming to you that's going to just change your world, rock your world into something that's beautiful, right? Something you've been asking for a long, long time. So what is needing to be done for you? You need to manifest, keep grounded, keep stable, and stay true to yourself. I cannot express this enough to you guys. This pile, you need to stay true to yourself, because they want to bring you in a lot. And your guides, the universe, the God, whoever you believe in, whatever, send them out, anything, whoever you believe in, the alien of the world, they want to bring you a whole lot, and they want to bring you so many beautiful things, right? Things that are positive. But this is all just about the energy you're in. If you allow yourself to lose sight of your character, lose sight of who you are, and you start thinking those negative thoughts, attracting that negativity towards you, being negative to others, even if sometimes they freaking deserve it, okay? Even if they deserve it, don't do it. Don't do it, because that's taking your energy, right? And that's shifting your vibration, and you don't want to shift your vibration. So always come from a place of love, no matter how much you just want to kick somebody in their derriere, okay? I've been there too many times, too many motherfucking times. So good things, very, very positive things. I mean, look at these cards. Look at them. And all the yellow sticking out to me, oh, beautiful. Confidence, all right? Confidence. That solar plexus chakra, confidence, bada bang, bada boom. Your heart is out, you're out in the open, you're confident, you're sure of yourself, you're commanding, you're demanding, you're getting shit done. It's just a beautiful energy. So you just need to pass that test. Let's see. Let's see some advice for you guys. The crumbling, yes. What are you clinging on to? You guys are about to go through a tower moment. This is my tower moment card in this deck. What are you clinging on to? Okay, what is something that you're holding on to? So this lesson, right, that's about to come in, just notice what energies or what situation comes to you, because whatever is going to be presented to you, it's going to be, I feel like it may be very tempting to you for you to just flip the switch. Don't flip the switch, all right? Stop, slow down, and ask yourself, okay, why am I being like this? What is making me flip this switch? What is making me be temperamental? Or what is making me so drawn to this? Okay, why am I holding on to this? This is clearly not serving me. So for some of you, if this is a person, this is a relationship that you've been in, right? With the song Diamond, Sam Smith, and this person is only holding on to you and being around you because you are giving them attention, you're giving them money, you're taking care of them, you got like another fucking baby on hand. I don't know why that just came through. Someone is a mama or a daddy, someone is a parent, and they have a partner that is not being, you know, that's not being a parent or not being an adult, okay? You have another baby to take care of. If you are that person, why are you holding on to them? What is the real reasoning you're holding on to them? For somebody, this isn't even your baby's, like your baby's daddy, right? This is not your baby's or wife or baby's, what? This is not your baby's daddy or baby's mama, right? This is just someone who came into your life, saw how you were doing, and you're taking care of them. Why? Why? What doing? What are you doing? Okay, why are you holding on to this? What's the real reasoning for this? Is it because you want love? Because let me tell you, if you're taking care of somebody and they're not putting in any effort and they're stressing you out, that is not love. Alright, a relationship goes both ways. It takes two people to motherfucking tango, alright? Two. Dos. Not one. Not one person taking care of one person. Alright, there has to be a balance and a connection. I even watched a Snapchat story the other day about a connection that was, I don't know what she calls it, but it's like when they have like the head of the household and then the person who takes care of all the chores. But even in that connection, they were talking to each other their whole family knew, like their kids knew about just the important stuff of their relationship dynamic, and both of the person who was taking care of the house and then the head of the household, they communicated with each other. So it was something that they both wanted and that they were both working through, right? And if something wasn't working for one of them, then they figured it, you know, they fixed it. So even those types of relationships are balanced. Relationships need to be balanced. Nobody should be just taking care of one person and all one person is putting it on the energy and the other person is not. So if that is for you, take a moment and ask yourself, why am I holding on to this person? What's the real reasoning for me holding on to them? We have this card right here, okay? Anytime I see this card for advice, it's giving me that energy of you need to be dancing with the flow of life, dancing with the music, the song in your heart, okay? What music, what song is playing in your heart? Because there's something that's playing in your heart. In your heart, right? And you need to stay... You need to start dancing to the flow of your own, to the beat of your own drum. There we go. Dance to the beat of your own drum, all right? Kind of do your own thing. Go with the flow of life, right? Stop holding on to what other people are wanting you to do and start taking freaking control. Look at that. Whew. Okay, whipping those people into shape. If you are with someone and you love them and you don't want to lose them, but you are taking care of them, you need to have this conversation with them. Yo, you're not doing shit. What's going on? Okay, it could be a lot nicer than that. But you need to have this conversation with them, right? Start taking control of your life, all right? What it is that you want, what you got going on. Walk away from whoever's not serving you. Walk away from whatever's not serving you. If you have, I don't know why this keeps coming into mind, but I think somebody may have, may struggle with drinking alcohol, right? That's something that is a vice of yours that you just can't let go of that, and that's something that's very, very hard, and it's taking control of your life, right? You feel like you need this to operate, but really it's not even working, it's not even helping you operate, right? Because you're still missing stuff, you're messing things up. If you are someone who's addicted to something, whatever that may be, it can even just be something like working out, right? Eating food. Take control, okay? If you need help, ask for help, reach out for help, go get help. You don't have to do this by yourself. You just have to, you need to take this initiative to handle your black cats, right? To handle your shadows, your darkness. I really don't like darkness. That's why I always say shadow. But to handle your shadow side, your dark side, your things that you need to work through, you have to take control of that. Because that goes back to that saying, right? Even though we aren't the ones who place trauma onto ourselves, we are the only ones who can heal that. As that's just kind of how that goes. So take control of that. You have the ability to do so. This is going to help you. This is your tower moment. Like, this is crumbling down so they can start bringing good things into your life. You just kind of have to let that happen. All right. Let me stop talking. That is what I have for you. My pile number 4 is thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope it resonated, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, lovelies.
Baby, I'm wishing for